4 years ago, we moved to our dream property with intentions of building our own home, debt-free, with our own 2 hands. Since we wanted to complete the build cash, we knew we'd want to save up as much cash as possible by not spending it on things like rent. We settled on buying a 19-foot travel trailer to live in the meantime, but we had a problem. Winter was on the way, and that meant sub-freezing temperatures and snow. Lots of snow. Oh, did I mention that we were off-grid and hoped to remain that way, which for us meant we didn't have access to modern utilities such as power, water, or natural gas? We were gonna need some way to keep the RV from freezing up. With our first snow just days away, we came up with a plan. Jesse said, "Hold my beer, y'all, watch this," and we were off to the races. It's only fair to give the full story of this cabin. After all, a building with no story is just, well, walls and a roof. Because of our desire to be frugal and resourceful, we decided to build the cabin out of reclaimed materials. We stumbled on an old house and barn that was going to be demolished, and the contractor was willing to let us salvage whatever we could beforehand. What a gold mine this was. Surely this would give us a great head start on our build.
Timber!
Nice.
We went and got coffee, and we decided we could not end the video without providing you with this, which is us coming back, and the house is now a pile of rubbish.
We continued to accumulate an entire boneyard of materials, if not for free, then for pennies on the dollar. We hauled home so many bricks that we popped a tire on our trailer, and surely we did a number on our Subaru Forester that year. While most buy materials to fit a set of plans, we went the other way around. We tried to create plans that fit the materials we had.
That dude's long too.
Oh,
He's
that
at least
thing's,
a 12.
yeah, I don't want to, that thing's way bigger than we need, I think.
One little 6x down here.
The hold my beer, watch this idea. Build a cabin onto the end of our RV garage that would house a wood stove we could use to heat the area surrounding the trailer. Clever? Possibly. Redneck? Definitely. The goal wasn't to keep the area around the RV warm, just above freezing so our plumbing wouldn't freeze up. We did have propane heat in the RV, so we were already able to keep that whatever temperature we wanted.
Oh yeah, get a lot of work done.
Woohoo! Now do it again.
We tried to closely match the pitch of the RV garage and make the most out of our reclaimed materials. We built a simple floor with insulation. Wives.
Yeah. This would be very against Stepford rules.
Oh yeah, but do you remember their little like exercise routines that they all did? Like they're dressed in high heels.
Sweeping and mopping.
Whoosha, 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 whoosha.
Did you cut those others to 8 foot, Anna?
We were excited about the idea of having any amount of protected space outside of the RV. Prior to this cabin, we had 0 places to store pretty much anything, and our pickup truck was our tool shed. The possibilities for this space seemed endless. We sealed up the holes in the metal roofing. Things really started to take shape with the addition of the roof, siding, and a door. Now it was looking more like a structure.
Need more muscle.
Sun came out just long enough to defrost everything and left.
Yeah. Of all of our goals, attractiveness wasn't one of them. This was, after all, a temporary structure to help us limp by until we could be living in our dried-in, permanent dwelling. We splurged on some clear panels to complete the siding to let in a tiny amount of natural light, which was totally worth it, especially in the dead of winter when light's a premium. We did what we could to insulate our RV garage, which was a joke, but you know what? It totally worked. Not just for a winter, but much longer than that. A little more work was required to really get things buttoned up before the snow came. Eventually, our little cabin was complete, and both looked and worked pretty good for what it was. A tool to help us build our forever home, debt-free. It seemed worth the sacrifice, and hey, it was kinda nice to live life on the simple side for a while. Believe it or not, we ended up living in this cabin/garage mahal for 3.5 years. Wow. But guess what? We did go on to begin our dream house build, and if this is the first video of ours that you're watching, then take a look at our channel to play a little bit of catch up. Okay, we admit it. Our living situation looked a little crude from the outside looking in, but we truly had everything we needed. Shelter, warmth, food, water, and a comfortable place to rest at the end of the day. In the moment, sacrifice doesn't always seem worth it, but we can honestly say that by living so simply for a few years, we hopefully were able to permanently change our life. And now this little cabin is nothing but a memory for the family photo album.